story that you tell about the of the LAPD is through a cast of characters that includes various police chiefs and mayors, also two gang members turned interventionists. One of them, named Alfred Lomas, who watched the riots in 1992 breaking out on his television screen. And this was, of course, when the four officers involved in the beating of Rodney King were acquitted, and this made LA the focus of the nation. Why did you start with Alfred Lomas in your book, and specifically, why did you start your history of the LAPD with the riots, 1992 riots?
Well, I started for two reasons. I started with the riots because I had previously written a narrative-driven history of the Los Angeles Police Department called To Protect and to Serve. And that book ended as the riots started. So I wanted to understand what had happened with the Los Angeles Police Department for after the riots, really. I wanted to understand what happened to them, and I used the riots as a way. My coverage of the riots is about 75 pages long because I use it as a way to backstory the story of the LAPD and catch the reader up. So I integrate that history into where my through characters, there's about five, including Alfred. So I use that as a way to catch, for the reader to understand the context of what is taking place and what will take place. And I wanted to understand myself why for 10 years after the 92 riots, the LAPD still wasn't reformed. It didn't really start to get reformed until the U.S. consent decree, the federal consent decree, was forced on L.A. and Bill Bratton came in as chief in 2002. Right. And I chose Alfred because he's such an interesting character and he had an interesting story, and it seemed like this would catch the reader.
Yeah.